An epic hello and welcome to a new video. Be warned, today is going to be epic. I want to talk about Nightwish, more precisely about the three ladies whose voices have enchanted us and still do. I realize that Nightwish is much more than just singing. It takes much more than a beautiful voice to make such fantastic songs and shape a whole style of music. Before we start, two more hints. Firstly, this is my opinion. If you have a different opinion, feel free to write it in the comment section. And second of all, I will only focus on the music. Why the singer was changed in the first place doesn't matter here. If you're interested in that topic, I've linked a few articles for you to read through. Okay, now we're ready to start. I'm going to introduce the three front singers and tell you my thoughts on them. At the end, I'll do a ranking from first to third place. We will start, of course, chronologically with the legendary Tarja Turunen. Tarja was part of the founding of Nightwish and lent her voice to the band from 1996 to 2005. You can hear her voice on a total of 5 studio albums. After the split up, she pursued a solo career and was successful with it. Tarja was, and by the way still is, there's no other way to put it, fucking epic. My favorite song with her is probably The Phantom of the Opera or End of All Hope, which, by the way, was the first song I've ever heard from Nightwish. What I love about Tarja's vocals is that her voice harmonizes so perfectly with the epic symphonies. I mean, just take a listen. It's just so fucking awesome. The louder, the better. Her voice creates a uniquely epic atmosphere every time I hear Tarja. I have the feeling that knights are about to come running on horseback. In my opinion, the albums with her have an even greater fairy tale touch than the other two, and I think that's just awesome. Even today, many fans still think that Tarja is unsurpassed. Tarja was followed by the sweet Anette Olzon. Anette was the voice of Nightwish from 2006 to 2012, and we can count ourselves lucky that she was there. She sings melodically and the songs with Anette are the most catchy for me personally. Compared to Tarja, she has less epic or operatic voice, but her pop elements are just brilliant. An example, I don't think there is any better singer for the song Amaranth than Anette Olzon. There are many adaptations by well-known cover artists, but they don't even come close to Anette. The songs with Anette are perfectly suited to her voice. You can see this very well in another example. The song Last Ride of the Day comes from the album Imaginarium, which Anette was the singer. I'll show you the performance by Anette and the performance by Floor Jansen, which we will come to later. I think Anette's voice suits the song better, but there's nothing wrong with Floor's performance, which is also of a high standard. So that brings us to the third singer, Floor Jansen. Floor followed Anette in 2015 and the Dutch woman is still part of Nightwish today. And Floor has rocked the job. So far she has been on 2 albums, a third is due to be released this year. I think Floor is great because for me she can convey emotions really well. Elan or Alpenglow are songs that simply touch you, her voice cuts into your soul. In my opinion, each singer has contributed her own touch to Nightwish. I associate Tarja with the most epic and powerful Nightwish songs, Anette stands for catchy melodic songs and Floor for epic emotional songs. I know very well that it's not fair to rank the 3 of them, as each one has contributed their part to Nightwish, and in the end, music is always a matter of taste. Before we get to the ranking, one more remark, I love all 3 of them, but now to the ranking. In third place we have Anette Olzon. Anette only made it to third place because for me the other two are still a tick ahead in terms of epicness. Nevertheless, she's a great singer and the 2 albums with her were absolutely great. In second place, I've put Floor Jansen. Floor is great, her voice harmonizes great with the symphonies and I'm really looking forward to the new album with her as a front singer. So, it is obvious by now, number 1, Tarja. Tarja, the original face of Nightwish. For me at number 1 because the old songs with her are so epic. Every time I hear Nightwish with Tarja, I think, how awesome is that voice. The Over the Hills and Far Away cover by Nightwish shows me again and again and again how incredible her voice is. So now you know my rankings for the 3 Nightwish singers. Finally, I'll share my secret wish with you. I would sell my siblings for this. Imagine a reunion with all 3. Tarja, Floor and Anette together with Nightwish. Nightwish, if you need money, just do that. I'd probably be in jail because I would rob a bank to see that. But yeah, the wish might even work out because Tarja and Floor have performed together before. Now write your opinion in the comments. If you liked the video, please give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel.